What is going on, my YouTube friends? Hey, I hope everybody's doing well. This virus, it's really, it's bunkering down, man. It's bunkering down. I hope this gets over with quick because I'm going stir crazy. You know what I'm saying? Today's my dad's birthday and I can't even go over his house and spend it with him. So if I seem a little dysfunctional, that's probably why. But anyhow, you know, I'm going to tell you something. I bought this Mustang off my brother. And what is going on, my YouTube friends? Guys, I'm going to tell you something, man. When you buy a car that's been totally stripped, and it just gives you a few things back with the car when you buy the car, and you have to go look for everything, it's tough. I'm going to tell you something. This Mustang should have been done. I've put a lot of work into this car, and it should have been done. But I just can't find the parts that I want. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the seat belts that go on the hump for the front seats. I don't have the back seat belts that go on the floor. You know what I'm saying? I don't have those. I've been looking for them. I do have the ones for the front, but they're all rusted. I can't use those. I'm not going to use those. You know, I want to put the dash in. I really can't put the dash in. So I'm like stuck until I get all the parts. You know what I'm saying? And you can't find, if you buy anything, everybody wants to sell them in a pair. I mean, I want to buy the two floors seat belts and the two back seat belts, but I don't need all the other ones. I already got all of them. You know what I'm saying? I happened to find one for the back, one that looked like it was chewed up. I found one for that, so I do have a replacement for that one, but everything else is good that I have. I still got to find all the bolts and everything in the hardware to put the seat belts in. You know what I mean? So I got to get all this stuff. I should have just waited and got me a donor car, but one never came across, and I wanted to get this car done. I want to put the dash in, but I know as soon as I put the dash in, I'm going to take it right back out, so I'm waiting. You know what I'm saying? So I started tinkering with the engine again, and you know, I had that 70 millimeter throttle body. I put that on, and the car ran real rough and stuff like that. I mean, it started running a little bit better after time, but it never ran like it should, you know. So I was talking to a friend of mine, and he had some used ones, some of his, you know, that were stock, where he changed his. So he gave them to me. I just had to pay shipping. So thank you, you know. So I got those, and I got them yesterday, you know. So I went ahead and I slapped them on. Oh boy, fire dried up. Runs real good, you know. I mean, I still got to put the piping and everything on there for the cold. Right? Hang on 1 second. So yeah, I still got to put the, you know, the cold air filter and stuff on there, but the car, it fired right up. Smooth as molasses, buddy. Just ran real nice and smooth. So I got that, so I'm happy with that. So I think I'm going to start tinkering with the stuff that I have for the engine and start getting that done. Put all the pulleys and the belts and everything back on it. Throw the radiator back in it. And go from there. And just keep looking for those seat belts until I can find them, or until I can find a donor car. If I can find a donor car, I'll buy the whole car. I don't care. I haven't been buying any cars. You know what I'm saying? The guy that I was buying the cars from, apparently he didn't like it that I was making money, so he quit selling them to me. But hey, I'm going to make money one way or the other. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've been out of work. You know what I mean? So, hopefully we can get back to work here in the next week or so. I'm getting kind of tired of sitting around the house, to be honest with you. But there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things I can still do to the Mustang and work on it and get things done. And we'll get it running right and stuff like that. And this power steering leak, get that fixed. You know, I'm not quite sure where that's coming from. I have an idea where it's coming from, but not sure yet. So yeah, we're just rocking and rolling, I guess. And I've been sick for the last 2 weeks, so I'm getting better now. I still got a little slight cough, you know, a little, but we're getting there, you know. And I could have went back to work. I really could have. But that was a little hack. They wouldn't let me back in, so, you know, with that. So, hey, you know, unemployment's going to be paying me. They've already gave me a couple checks. I'm not hurting. So, you know, plus the wife, she's still working because she's essential. She has to go to work. Yeah, let me show you what I got done here. Alrighty then. So yeah, I had the 70 millimeter throttle body It was all hooked up, and the car ran, but it didn't run like it should. You know what I'm saying? So I went ahead, and my buddy gave me the original stock parts for these cars, and so I put everything on there. There's blue tape to mark it. You know, but anyhow, so I still got to put the cold air kit and everything on it, and it runs good without it right now, so we're good. I got a mess. Probably could clean this place up. So, but anyhow, yeah, so this is what I'm doing. So I put this on all stock. I put the EGR back on there. I know I had to delete on there, but I got to put the EGR back on there, and so that way I can see what's going on after I get everything together and get it running good and everything like that. Then I'll start doing the delete stuff and stuff like that. But I'm really keeping the car stock, you know. So we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I don't have my jumper box over there hooked up, so can't start her up for you. But let me go over there and hook that jumper box up. I'll be right. So make sure I ain't got nothing down there by the pulleys or nothing. So I got the belt right there, so it's not hooked up. So let's fire this thing up. Oh. So it's running really nice, and I'm real happy with it. And put the original stock mass air and everything on it. We really, we did have mass air sensor too. We gave me all the mass air. I gotta put all that. But the car is actually running really good. It's actually running a lot smoother than it did when I first got it running the first time. So it's running good. I'm pretty happy with it. You know, it's got a little lope to it right now because, you know, the mass air sensor and stuff's not hooked up on it. You know, but we're getting somewhere. See, before I couldn't even rev it up. So, yeah, buddy. So I'm gonna start playing with the engine a little bit. Start getting it hooked up right. There's still a lot to do. You know, I gotta get this hooked up. Gotta get the little piece that goes in there. So I can hook up the hooks into the bottom as well. So, but yeah, she's running good now. She runs better than she ever has since I put the engine in. And we're just gonna rock and roll, man, until I can find the seatbelts and stuff for the interior, because that's really what I want to do, you know. Get all the seatbelts and everything hooked up. I just, I wish I could find a donor car, I really do, you know. I want to put the dash and all that in there. I mean, I got a ton of stuff, but there's things I just got to do before I put a lot of the stuff in there, because I don't want to have to take it back apart again until it's time to take it back apart. You know, and like I says, I'm putting this car back together all stock and everything anyhow. Let me turn it around. Buddy. So anyhow, I just want to keep the car stock. I want to put it all back kind of original and everything like that. And I got the original wheels on it and everything. It's got a different exhaust on it, but that's cool. You know, we got to have a good exhaust on our cars. And the things that I would just want to do to the car until I redo the car. You get what I'm saying? When I get to the point where I got the Fairmont going on, once I start getting that back together, and I'm taking that stimulus money that we're getting, I'm gonna finish the rear end for the Fairmont. Yeah, buddy. Gotta do a little something, you know what I'm saying? But anyhow, so like I said, I want to keep the car stock. I want to get the interior together, but I want to get it together right, so I don't have to pull stuff back out again. You know what I'm saying? So, because I hate redos. I really do. When I redo the car, then I don't mind it. But until then, I'm just trying to get everything for the car, put it all together, and drive it. You know what I'm saying? Drive it. Even take it to the track and take it down the track or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go fast. just as long as I run consistently, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm happy with the way it runs now. I really am. And once I put the cold air kit and everything back on there and get all the vacuum lines where they're supposed to be, it should run really, really well, you know. I'm happy. I'm happy I got the motor or the engine. I'm happy that I got the engine. I'm happy I got the engine installed. I'm happy I got it running. I'm happy I got it running better now. So I still have a ton of stuff to do, but we're gonna get her done. We're gonna get her done. But hey, you know, I apologize for not making so many videos and stuff like that. Like I said, I've been sick for the last couple weeks. I'm finally getting back to normal. I don't know if I ever was normal, but hey, we're working on it, right? Once I get the seat belts and get everything, and then I'll start putting everything together, you know. And I want to make sure I have everything. I bought the interior screw and bolt kit so I can put all back together. Like I said, I had got another rear seat belt that I bought, so I got that in, and I just got to change it, you know. So that's a good seat belt. The other seat belts seem to be perfectly fine. And I'm gonna go shopping and see if I can find some more of the right stuff for this car so we can get her together, you know. I'm kind of anxious to drive it. I could probably just go ahead and throw a seat in there and throw the cold air kit on there and hook up that transmission line, and we'd probably go for a ride, huh? No, we're not gonna do that. So we got the garage over there. I'm gonna take some of the stuff out of the garage here, put it over there with the wife's car, and then I'm gonna put the Fairmont back in the garage over here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take that stimulus money. I'm gonna finish that rear end, get my axles and stuff. Oh yeah, baby. So guys, I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate you for watching my videos. Ain't nobody getting rich off these things, you know, but we make a little bit of money to buy something for the car, or, you know, do whatever. So hey, and I got a whole bunch of new subscribers, man. I'm at like 2,200 now. Wow, I never thought I'd ever get there. Hey, I appreciate the new subscribers as much as the old subscribers. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much, you know. So hey, have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. You know what I'm saying? Stay safe. Don't get sick. It's not worth it, man. I'm telling you, these people are going out here and going shopping. They don't wear gloves. They don't wear, you know. Then I see people wearing gloves, and they went shopping. They're handling things and handling money and this and that. They get right in their car, and here they open up a Twinkie and start eating Twinkie with their gloves on and everything else, you know. That's kind of stupid. But hey, I appreciate each and every one of you, man. Thanks for watching. And we're going to get this Mustang going, and we're going to get it going soon. Oh, yeah, baby.